Dolphins fans, Ben Morgan, Fins Up Network. Dalvin Cook Watch 2023 remains underway, but I do have an update. What I have been told as of recording this on Tuesday afternoon, we all know that a sticking point between Dalvin Cook and basically any team that's looking to sign him at this point in time is at least somewhat financially related. That's usually the case with a lot of these deals. But today I did get an update as to how big that difference actually is between what Dalvin Cook and his reps want versus what the Dolphins are offering. And that number is $2.5 million per year. Now, I have been told that the Dolphins have offered $5.5 million per season. Now, if you factor in that the Vikings are on hook for $2 million as well, you're basically getting $7.5 million that Cook would be getting in 2023. However, what Dalvin Cook and his reps are looking for is $8 million on top of the $2 million that the Vikings are owing him for a total of $10 million. So that's where your $2.5 million difference comes from, with the Dolphins' current offer being at that $5.5 million from the actual team, Dalvin Cook's reps wanting $8 million, because we've saw, I think it was Tom Pelissero put it out today as well, that it was Tom Pelissero filling in for the Rich Eisen show. And they basically had said that, hey, if Dalvin Cook reaches even $6 million, anything over that is going to be damn good job, Dalvin Cook and his reps. They think the going rate is about where the Dolphins sit right now, at that $5.5 million. The other nugget that I have is that as of Tuesday, like I said, recording this on Tuesday, Miami sees the New York Jets as the biggest threat to want Dalvin Cook's services. Now, I know Ian Rappaport did report that Denver and Miami are the top two favorites to land Dalvin Cook, but Miami actually believe the Jets are actually a little bit bigger players, at least as of today. There's actually one more thing I want to consider for this video. If Miami signs Dalvin Cook, and this is actually going to bleed into a question that I want your opinion on in the comments, because if you bring in Dalvin Cook, make no secret about it, we have a logjam at running back. You got Mostert, Wilson, Achane, Ahmed, Gaskin. So there's a possibility that you bring in Dalvin Cook, that trading a guy like Raheem, Mostert, or Jeff Wilson and actually getting a little bit of draft capital back, because we don't have a third or a fourth round pick in the 2024 NFL draft. So if the Dolphins want to get back some of that capital that they've already lost through forfeiting a pick, and then I believe the Bradley Chubb deal as well, there's an opportunity here to get some of those picks back if you can trade a guy like Raheem Mostert or Jeff Wilson. So what I want you to do, like I said there on the scroll, you can read your options, but drop it in the comments. Option A, you get Dalvin Cook, and then you keep the rest of the guys. So your four running backs, Dalvin Cook, Raheem Mostert, Jeff Wilson, Devon Achane. Option B, you also keep Dalvin Cook, but then you have Jeff Wilson, Devon Achane, and a 2024 fifth round pick. So in this option, you're signing Dalvin Cook and you're trading away Raheem Mostert for a fifth in next year's draft. And then, as you can obviously see, option C equals keep the running back room as it is and not signing Dalvin Cook. So I do want to hear, if these were the options, what would you want the Dolphins to do? Like I said, go ahead and drop those in the comments, because I talked about it in the last video that the Dolphins want to be as deep as possible at as many positions as possible. They love Raheem Mostert. They love Jeff Wilson. But at the end of the day, you add Dalvin Cook to this mix, you have got so many mouths to feed. And I'm rinse, wash, repeat on what I said in that other video. That's just the running backs. That's not the array of targets that are going to be funneled to Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill just talked about wanting to be the first wide receiver to ever have 2,000 receiving yards in a season. So there's a lot of mouths to feed in this offense the way it is. You add Dalvin Cook and you just added a running back that's going to go straight to the top of that pecking order, especially with the money that we're talking about. So like I said, that's what we have as of updates, what I have been told as of Tuesday. But like I said, you've seen the options in the scroll. Go ahead and drop which option you prefer in the comments. Quick one for you today, Miami Dolphins fans, but that's what I have got. And until next time, fins up.